All right. Everything looks good. Hello and welcome to Sker Ritual. This was actually discovered by a couple of my friends. They got me a little into it. I'm planning on playing it a little bit later today. I figure I got about an hour and a half, and I might as well go ahead and just show a little bit about how this all works. But it's kind of a combination between, say, like Killing Floor and like the Black Ops Zombies, but it's very much like focused on like objective-based things. Like it wants you to go through and like there's story-based stuff you can do, wave clear and everything. It is still pretty bare bones, but I've enjoyed it thus far. I have a lot of fun with it, but I am in for it, and I'm happy that you're joining me on this adventure. Let's see. We'll do solo, and I'm kinda like we played through a couple of them already, and I don't know what difficulty my friends have been putting it on. So I'm just gonna go with normal because I kind of want to go ahead and get the actual story of everything because I have not been able to actually like we just kind of rushed through everything. So, but yes, I have played this a little bit at the very least. It is not a bad game. I enjoy it as the time waster that it is for me. And it is fun for like groups and everything like that. You know, there is a degree of communication that be used, but at the same time, there's nothing in here that you can't really do on your own. Come through here. See, my times when it comes to Black Ops Zombies definitely serves me very well here because from Black Ops 2 and just pretty much point whoring my way to victory with just the pistol and the knife for like, you know, 6+ rounds. Kinda gets you ready for that kind of thing because a lot of this, like the pistol is still viable like through a lot of this actually. You gotta destroy these generators. That's the other cool thing is that you have these like they're called miracle points, but they each go through and they honor a specific I suppose you can call it a god, but yeah, essentially you can have like different builds in here on top of perks. So like for instance, if we look over here, that red thing on the wall is pretty much your oh, what is it? That's your Juggernaut from the Call of Duty zombies, essentially. I don't know, with everything that's going on with Nintendo and Pal World, I think you gotta be careful about comparing things, given copyrights and everything like that. You also have drops. You also have a grenade that slowly recharges over time. But yeah, if and I'm pretty sure it's considered an indie game, so I'm sure any kind of publicity that this game gets is helpful to the developer and everything like that. But I was actually on oh, what was it called? It was Made of Sker, I believe. It was free on Epic there for a minute. And I believe they had something to do with each other. To a degree, like the characters are all like very much related. I haven't had the chance to actually like double check and see if like the universes are related or not. But like I'm fairly confident they are, given how closely related the like the enemies and everything are. It might even be the same developer. In fact, I think maybe I'm going to look into that, because now I've got myself curious. Oh, there's the other one.
My great-grandfather Jebediah's crew used to live in this village. Beneath you there's a
But
laboratory.
yeah, I will have to double check on that, because it was actually, I wanted to play through that game, but that is way more like a survival horror adventure game, and, I don't know, I tried it for a minute and then ran into, you know, my graphics card issues, you know. If this is, anybody's first video that they're watching, this is the second game I've played with the upgraded graphics card, so I am, enjoying all the new sights, like quite literally. I am very excited because later on I will be playing stuff like Jedi Survivor and the God of War games. I've been gatekept by my 1050 Ti, unfortunately. So now that I do have the upgraded graphics card, I am very excited. Very freaking excited to finally be able to play all these games that I've had the entire time and just have not been able to get to function properly on my PC. Not enough points, well. That was kind of close. Oh, let's see. Quick melee damage done for 16 seconds for poison. That's if I use my elixir. I don't know, I'd rather take that. But yeah, it is neat. There's also like these little collectibles that you can get. You can increase the perks and everything as far as like say your pack-a-punch and everything like that. Like outside of the game, depending on how well you do, you get like little collectibles and everything, and that'll let you spend those collectibles on being able to upgrade your how much health you get from Juggernaut, or there's like Get Up and Go that increases your ability to revive teammates and how fast you run. There's ones that increase your reload speed, and all of that can be upgraded. I want that. Oh, Jesus. Come on. I don't have my... I already used mine. Oh, I'm almost out of ammo. Luckily, like I said, it's mainly story-based, which makes it, very forgiving when you really need it to be. Like I said, there are difficulties, you know, I'm just playing through on normal because I wanted to see, like, if I can't complete one or two of the stories. Because, me and my friends, when we played it, kinda blew through the entire thing. And I felt like, given kind of the climate and everything, it kind of fits with the whole theme of the month. So, I figure, seeing as later on, I've got people that, you know, wanted me to do Spooktober things, and I was kind of like, I don't really want to be that mainstream, but seeing as, I don't want to burn myself out on, scary games, because BioShock was a little bit of a rough one. So yeah, figure I might as well go ahead, and especially since I've only got about an hour and a half or so to showcase all of this, might as well go ahead and just, I can use the tag, so I'm going to. Got enough points. Hunting rifle. Abraham. So, here's another thing that can happen. It can just summon, like, bosses. So, like, Abraham, he don't go down very easily. So, it's kinda, you know, and he goes in between the raids. He's like the, Panzer when it comes to, some of the Call of Duty maps. And then Trials. Trials is another one. Randomly, these will go off. And typically, yep, this one is you just shoot these vents, but, if you don't, just kind of makes the game harder. So it's typically a pretty decent idea to go ahead and complete these. And I'm pretty sure they actually give you points. Abraham, I don't have time for your shit, buddy. Nice. So yeah, some of the drops are like infinite ammo, so like I don't have to worry about going nuts while that's active. Trial is done, and it looks like it did give me some points. Oh, and if you think that it's like, oh well, like this seems easy, you can go ahead and just on the first zombie type of deal, just like loop them around and you're good. But problem being, you can't really do that because yeah, they will die over time. Like they'll give you a while, but it's not like an open-ended thing at all. Yes, I do these videos for YouTube as well. So yeah, I did the intro and everything already, but yeah, you can check back to see all of that. But yes, it is a decent cross between, say, Killing Floor and Call of Duty Zombies. It's very much more story-based. You can choose your difficulty right off the bat. It is bare bones. It is considered a indie game. But yeah, it is fun. I mean, I would look into it. Usually the indie games are cheaper, so if you're like me and your wallet's kind of hurting, you might want to look into it. But it's a fun game that, like, you know, you don't have to be too horribly invested in.
Door. Perhaps it's connected to the mythical. The main control room is ahead, but the door is sealed.
But yeah, if you know Call of Duty and all the extra stuff there, this one will tell you exactly where to go. See, so like right here. Come on. Oh yeah, that's right. Gotta kill the banshees first. It's a timestamp. Okay, about 12 minutes. Okay, there should be. Yes, banshees. Kill so many of them. Still have a couple of those I gotta take care of. But yeah, where I say that, essentially the banshees are kind of, well, the banshees are the objective, but the different enemy types. So like you've got ones that will explode if you kill them. Some of them take some, you know, more damage. That kind of thing. One of the things I dislike about when it comes to the Call of Duty is you don't get like the health bars. So like, you know, a zombie can literally sit there and just take bullet after bullet after bullet after bullet, and you have no idea how close it is to death. Yeah, that gets a little rough. Okay, I'm out of ammo with that. Okay, we took care of the banshees. Oh no, there's one more banshee up there. Okay, well. We will go and take care of that. Progress. Oh, lovely. Sometimes things just take care of themselves. Okay, with that. So, also, every map kind of comes with its own, sort of like power weapon, I guess you could call it. So in this one, it's, I don't know, it's like a lightning gun. I wouldn't call it like a thunder gun. To my knowledge, it doesn't exactly arc to people, but it does pen through, like, everything. Okay. I need to take a look at something because I am not seeing portrait. So it is not telling me how many points I have, unfortunately. So, oh, it goes with player name. Okay, so, yeah, unfortunately, we are just gonna have to guess at how many points I actually have here, which is fine. It's less than 2,000. There we go. But yeah, and then usually the story has something to do with the gun as well. So like in this case, like for this part, shooting the metal skeletons and everything like that. Got 3 of them. There's one more. Because I played this before, I know that it's one of these. They have the blue stuff on them, but there tends to be a couple of them out here. Wait a minute. Is that him? Nope. But yeah. It is, like I said, it is comparable to most of the zombie games out there. It is, I do enjoy it. It is definitely like, if you don't want the intensity of like the zombie games, but like, you know, you do like the story, you do like the objectives, this might be sort of the more preferred thing. And even though it's like similar in everything like that, I have not heard anything so far about any lawsuits. So, yeah, given everything that's going on with Palworld and everything like that, I feel like maybe, just in case, you might want to get it and play it while you can. Because that seems to be going around here lately. Lawsuits, I mean. Come on. So there's like one more dude in this field that's got the blue dots on him, and I am not seeing him anywhere. Then again, it doesn't help that it puts it in this gigantic field. And by gigantic field, I mean it's a small field. The grass is what's fucking gigantic. So you can't freaking see anything. Is it you? It's not you. But yeah, like I said, as far as difficulty and everything, this is just on normal. So don't think it's like, oh yeah, like, you know, this is a walk in the park. Like, you can make it harder. I just want to play the game and beat the boss at the end. Okay, come on. Not you, not you. But yeah, it's up to, I believe, 4 people. So like, if you have friends, you can run around and be lost in a freaking corn maze together. There he is, Jesus. Way over at the end. Well, I have a feeling Jesus doesn't want anything to do with whatever the hell I'm doing, but, we'll see. But yes, this is going to be a shorter stream than, what I have been doing. I've been going, oh, you know, 6 to 8 hours. So, yeah, this is going to be, like I said, it's already been about a half hour or so. I'm only going to be here for a couple of hours, you know, just while I, have some fun, kill some time. You know, I thought I'd, you know, provide some more of a spread of the types of games that I play. Or show people, like, a different game. Like, this is one I wouldn't mind playing with, like, people in the community and people in the Discord and everything like that. In which case, yes, like, if anybody's seeing this in the future, it's like, you know, I did want the community to be something that I could interact with very freely. case I might have to do some video editing because I might have shown off one of my names at some point, but I need to make some new profiles and everything like that. You know, you would think going through a cybersecurity course I would be like, oh hey, like, you know, maybe keeping a lot of stuff separate would be like the first thing I would think about. My future's looking bright in the field, boys. Well, boys or girls. Forgot. Well, actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure I had somebody join the other day, so yeah, I need to keep this in mind. I'm not just doing stuff in the comfort of my own home anymore. Well, I mean, I am, but like, you guys are joining me is the point. Increase movement speed, rate of fire cooldown, and reload speed for 15 seconds. But that's only after I activate critical elixir. Critical hit heals all allies within 5 meters for 20 health for 4 seconds. Okay, that might be pretty good. I do have the tendency to accidentally hit myself with that, so at the very least having like the damage immunity might be pretty good there. In fact, we're gonna see, does this actually... I can't tell if that did damage to him or not. So what we're trying to do is that guy throws fire, and we're trying to get him to hit something very specific. Oof. And that's another thing about this game too, is it's actually very forgiving. You can go ahead and use a life token, which costs 5,000 points, if you do go down. So, if you happen to make like a horrible, horrible mistake or error in judgment, oh, and lucky, like that's your mystery box, is lucky. There we go. I believe I have another life token, but I'm pretty sure that's shown in the name panel, which I do not have. But yes, I am going to have to go ahead and redo my profiles to a certain degree, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately, it might be better to go ahead and have them separated anyway. But yeah, as you can see, if you can, underneath my face and everything like that, you can see that, oh, add fuel to the fire. Yeah, you add their entrails to the fire for fuel. But you can see that, like, you know, you've got a health elixir, a Molotov, and a knife, respectively, on top of, like, what is essentially like an ultimate ability. All of these are on cooldown, so they're a timed thing. So, like, if I use my knife, like, you know, it's got a couple seconds cooldown. But, yeah, all of your abilities are on cooldown, and then you get, abilities, like, through miracle points. And that's how you can change these abilities around. So yeah, I want the max ammo, because I'm out for the lightning gun. Oh, and the cool thing about, like, lucky and everything like that is, it really is, like, lucky. Because, okay, that does not hurt people. That just heals me. Got it. Jesus. Just adding sausage to the fire, buddy. Hold on. There you go. Okay, let's see. Typical COD fashion. Gotta see if I can't find a perk or two. There we go. Movement speed. Stallion juice. Ah! There are a couple that are like that if anybody knows certain things about me that's well understood. Oh, nice. Get up and go. Let's see. Poison elixir. For 16 seconds, inflict poison, can't miss. Auto-aim bullets at enemies in sight for 5 seconds. Sure. Oh, fucking Abraham's back. Abraham, I don't need your shit right now. I kind of want to hit Lucky, but at the same time. I mean hit Lucky as in, like, you know, you hit the mystery box. I'm not talking about animal cruelty. It's just a phrase. Oh, there we go. Yeah, what we are doing is we are loading the furnace up with quote-unquote fuel in order to unlock this door where we get the cylinder, which, made of Sker, has, like, the first thing you do is collect cylinders in that game. So, like, hello, Lucky. Pet, pet, pet. Is that, not enough? Yeah, we are trying to get to another objective right now. Do, 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 do. I should also mention, these guys do respawn from time to time. Sometimes you don't want them to. Where's the trial? Oh, it's freaking back down here. So there is, to a degree, some need to kind of, like, know the map and everything like that. Which I'll admit, right off, like, I don't know the maps. I do not know these maps. So, sometimes I am just kind of wandering around hoping to God that these do happen to lead where I need them to. There we go, we're good. Okay, what do... Kill quiet ones. Okay, that should be healing. But yeah, these are timed. So, like, I've got 20 seconds to kill, like, a couple more in here, and, like, they're not spawned. So I'm probably going to fail this one. And you might be able to see, these usually spawn, like I said, not so great things. So, like, abominations and whatnot. You would think it would be like, hey, like, you know. Yep. So, let's see. They might be enraged for, like, a minute. They might, can spawn abominations, which are special enemies. It can send a lot of not good stuff at you if it really wants to. I am below 5,000 points. Alright, and we were coming up top. We were trying to go ahead. Or maybe I already have one. I think I already have one of the life tokens. Have Get Up and Go and Stallion Juice. But yeah, I am a big fan of Call of Duty Zombies, though. Like, Kinder Totem? Well, Kino, I call it Kino. I don't care what it's actually called, but Kino got me through college. Like, legitimately, hours and hours and hours spent on that stuff. which is terrifying actually now that I think about it, because it's like, you know, I would play that like pretty a lot, you know, and I would get, you know, going solo like round 60 and be like, oh yeah, like that's great, and like, you know, I'm finding out that oh hey, these there's people out there that are getting to like oh, I don't know, round 128 like on the regular. And it's just like, oh, well, I thought I was doing okay. There we go, that's what I'm waiting for. So yeah, some of it is experimentation. For instance, like, it took me a minute to realize, oh hey, like, in order to break these statues, you need to have them be hit by one of the flame dudes first. So there is, like, a little bit of a puzzle aspect to it, too. So if you are playing this and you're just like, oh, well, it's not telling me exactly what to do, well, it might not tell you exactly what to do, but, like, you can, you know, they tend to be pretty easy to figure out. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, even when it comes to the Call of Duty and everything like that, I wouldn't do, like, if you want to look into those, I'm pretty sure you know about those, but, yeah, I would double check, because some of them will run on older PCs. Like I said, my 1050 ran, 3 perfectly fine, 2 and 3. But yeah, this, I don't know, this was actually a little laggy on mine. So, be ready for, that. But it is a fun game, for sure. Creates an aura of fire that deals 20 damage every second. Yeah, we'll take that. We don't have anything for our, grenade yet. Oh, there you are. Okay, Spartan. We've got wolves. Pretty sure that one's good. We have got Medusa. There we go, that is good. Holy shit. Let's thin the herd just a little bit. And then Ladybird. Best skit. One of the best skits out there. Frickin' when Hank Hill takes the he's trying to open a can of WD-40 and he can't get the top off, so he pulls out a smaller can of WD-40. Beautiful. The equivalent of a death machine. Just have a freaking automatic weapon and get fucking infinite ammo on here. Wonderful. Just mow down mobs. But yeah, and this is one level. Like, I think me and my friends are on like level 5 or 6. So there are quite a few, and like the maps are actually pretty expansive. Like 100%. Like, this is a very, very good way to kill some time. And given that, like, I don't know, I feel like the Call of Duty zombies, where, like, the big point, yes, is survive, you know. I get it, zombies and everything like that, but, like, I feel it is kind of like leapboarding off of like, oh yeah, like, you know, people did like the Easter eggs and sort of the story stuff. In which case, I'm pretty sure they added that to Call of Duty later on, as far as just stuff you can do. We're gonna open this up. Because yeah, that'll help a lot, rather than having to run all the way around. What is that? Swift Death. We'll do that. There we go. Yep, the lamb's like, oh, like you opened the door for me? Well, thanks, sir. Now I can get there quicker. And they even use the, okay, cool. Like, we're all just waiting on the sheep at this point. There you are, buddy. I mean, you're being kind. You are awesome, sir. Like, he's not running after me. He's just letting me complete my shit. There we go. We're gonna get a life token because I don't feel like failing again. I gotta kill enemies in that terror radius. Well, that guy's helping me out, you know. He needs to, I don't know. Like, share, subscribe, follow. Maybe he's a fan. Not enough points. Of course I don't have enough points for the things I want. It's like Murphy's Law. Freaking the expenses start piling up the second you don't have an income. It's like before that, you're just kind of like, man, like, you know, everything's fine. And then, you know, you end up in a situation where it's like, ooh, like in between stuff, like I am right now. And it's just like, oh, holy crap. Like how much, like, how much money am I spending? Oh. You start to look at that like, holy shit, what am I doing with my life? Then you got people like me who do that, and it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna chase my passions and start streaming. That's a good, effective, like, responsible thing to do. And you have like special, special stuff you can get too, as far as things. And you don't want to jump between like deities. I think there's like 5 deities. There's like a dragon, there's the health chick, the cat. The cat was pretty neat. It deals with like your melee and everything like that. Makes it quicker, makes it hurt more. Kind of kicking myself for taking away my firebomb, because that thing is usually useful even in its like regular state. And like right now, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I don't have a health bar, so I can't even tell when it's like a good idea to use this thing. But yeah, I'll have to mess with some of my settings. Oh, here you go. The ultimate. It's just a shockwave, and it gives certain abilities as well. I'm pretty sure I move faster, reload faster, just generally am faster when I use it. Those guys are practically living grenades, and like I said, you got your health tonic. I mean, I've got 2 of them. But yeah, some of these objectives are like, yeah, kill things in the radius. Some things are, like, just escort them. It is pretty neat, actually, when you really think about how much they threw in here. Okay, we are going to go out and see if I can't get a cheeky, yes, because it's half price. I can't tell how many points I have, so that's a little rough. We are going to try to make our way back, because I've got most of the perks actually, and like I just picked up my Juggernaut for pretty much half price. So it's going pretty alright. And also, like, you know, as far as like how long these like matches end up lasting, and we're probably about an hour in. You know what? I want I want the assault rifle. Oh my god. That was rough. Man. It's even scarier when you have no idea where your health is. So you're just like getting knocked around. I mean, for all I know, I was oh wow, I traded the not the gun I wanted. There we go. Let's get the boomstick. But yeah, where I say that it is kind of like killing floor is like if you've noticed the scuba dudes freaking shooting freaking laser beams at me. Hey, speak of the devil. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to like killing floor. And then you've got the bosses, and then you've got like, you know, the abominations. Like, I like the concept. I like what they're kind of like doing with all of this. And I think I'm really going to enjoy like as they kind of flesh everything out. Because like I did play a lot of Killing Floor. In fact, to this day, I still sometimes find myself on Killing Floor. Because sometimes you don't want objectives. Sometimes you just want to murder things. And in those cases, this game kind of shines through. Or at least games like this, where, you know, you do have objectives, but it's mainly like, oh hey, like, you know, go ahead and just kill in this different area. Or like, okay, don't kill him just yet. Just wait a second. Trust us. Oh, we got a miracle. Nice. Epic one. 20% chance of restoring 95% of health. Well, that's really good, actually, given that I don't know how much health I have. But yeah, and also anybody who's like, you know, they know of like zombies and are like, man, I'm not good at zombies type of deal. Well, this game is very easy. Like, as you can tell, like, you kind of only get hit when you're not paying attention on like normal. I think on hard it gets bad, but like, mainly because like, yeah, you get tapped and it's just like, oh hey, there goes half my health bar. But this is pretty tame. I'm also effectively using my I need the cylinder. I'm also effectively using the like big skill that kind of blows everything away from me. Like, that is kind of also a godsend in this. But yeah, pretty much everything and then some as far as like if you do want to try to compare this to like Call of Duty. Is that? It is. Let's see what's down here. Like, there is like a pack-a-punch, and instead of being like, oh, like you pack-a-punched, you know, oh yeah, like this is 5,000, then spend 2,500 to get like an ammo thing. What you can actually do is there's multiple tiers to each weapon, so if you want to just keep on like going and see how long you survive, yes, like that is an option. But there is also an end game that you actually win the level, which is really neat. Oh, this one's actually pretty cool. So we have to go get a lantern on this one, right? And then we use that lantern to like search around the living quarters in order to find the combination for a thing that's on the wall. So it's actually pretty neat. We're gonna dig up this guy, grave robbing. You know, funny thing is that when it comes to corpses and graves and whatnot, the whole reason that the whole like vampire thing started was actually because, yeah, with rigor mortis and everything like that, like corpses would actually like sit up in their graves. It would scare the shit out of grave robbers type of deal, which is how like booby traps and everything kind of came into being. or like staking stuff through the heart. I need. There we go. Help. Damn it! You interrupted my story, guys. Shit! I thought we had an agreement. But yeah, that was Pack-a-Punch back there, by the way. They don't want me to get that. But yeah, the corpses. I was talking about rigor mortis. The corpses would actually like sit up in their grave. So that's where like staking them into the grave. That's where the whole vampire thing of staking a vampire will kill it like came into being. Scared the shit out of grave robbers and everything like that, which is where like a lot of like, you know, the discovery of them kind of happened, which is where like, you know, people would booby trap the hell out of graves and everything like that because of that whole like time period and everything too. Like where a lot of our lore and everything comes from when it comes to like Dracula and Frankenstein and everything like that. Like I find it interesting to see like what I wouldn't say like, I mean it did happen in the real world though. Technically, like a lot of that stuff is based on truth. But yeah, the actual like events that took place that made somebody be like, hey, like this is why that's a legend now. Oh, hello. Why is it so bad? Oh yeah, because I haven't pack-punched everything and I died real early on, so. Alright, I got you, bros! Okay, 1, chick with the hair. 2, cat. Okay, we got 1 and 2. Girl with the hair and the cat. Girl with the hair. Okay, there's the cat. Stick with the hair. God damn it. Nobody asked for you. There we go, we got the girl with the hair. Shit. I did want to leave one of them alive, but dude kinda fucked with my plan there by being an asshole. Okay, we gotta find... Okay, number 4 is chick with the hair. There we go. And then, if anybody doesn't know this about locks, you can just brute force the motherfuckers sometimes. Especially when there's only fucking, like, 4 possible things it can be. It's like doing the hacking in, like, say, Fallout. You know, my friends thought, it's like, oh, how did you know it would possibly be that? Like, you know, there were so many options type of deal. It's like, well, they tell you how many you got correct, so you can kind of correlate, like, okay, like, this has somewhat of the same letters, and some of them are in the right position, so this is pretty close to it. Then it's just improvisation to be like, oh, I knew that. It is definitely a very good skill to be able to be like, oh yeah, like, you know, I know nothing about this subject, but I can make you think I do. I don't recommend using that on friends. I would recommend, however, like, you know, when it comes to employment, when it comes to business stuff, yeah, like 100% fuck them. Okay, we got another trial. Of course, it's fucking way out there. Of course, I go the wrong way. Well, I think we might fail that trial. Stop the elite maker. Yeah. If the developers happen to see this, they might want to make a name change to just the elite maker. Like, I get it, it's short, it's simple, it's to the point, but I feel like you could be a little more creative. Just a little. Like, there's so many, like, names for guns, you know? You don't hear me, you know, it's like, what if we call them just, like, bullet throwers? Why do you call it a bullet thrower? Baseball. feel like maybe I should talk to Lucky. Or we're gonna upgrade that. Bop, bop. Add all of our stuff there. Nope, okay. Lucky, give me something. What is that? The Basil automatic. Okay, it's not automatic, it's a 3-round burst. Thank you for lying to me. Like, I hit it, I held down the button, I was like, okay, here we go. Like, we're good. We weren't good. Okay, miracle. You know, sometimes when I'm playing with my friends, I forget to spend these damn things. Increased base health. Hard stab. Oh yeah, I forgot I have auto aim bullets. But yeah, I forget to spend my freaking miracle points half the damn time, and I wonder why, like, the game gets so hard. It's like, oh hey, like this very like clear thing that it gives you in order to like scale you up. Yeah, you're not using that. That might have just a little bit to do with why like things are getting a little rough for you. Oh, but this is nice. Like this is unupgraded too, so like it's actually kind of doing some work. We're gonna use that though, and okay, we don't want to kill them until they are actually, like, this thing stops moving. There we go! Now it's open season! But yeah, as you can tell, the AI is still a little finicky, like, but it also is, I mean, it's new to me, so I'm not gonna, you know, sit there and be like, oh, it's a newer game. Like, but it is new to me. Damn it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dang it. But I did buy that, revive, so it is okay. But yeah, I have found that, like, if you're just trying to survive, you could probably go for frickin' ever and be perfectly fine, but what happens is you tunnel vision on the objective, and the objective gets you killed every time. Damn it. I was gonna see if, like, just, like, taking the, like, half step back would be like, oh yeah, like, he's definitely gonna miss right there. But nah. I mean, you could just be a little forgiving, couldn't you? Yeah, and I'm fairly certain these guys get harder as time goes on, too, as far as, like, they don't just become, like, bullet sponges. Like, they're like, oh, hey, like, you know, I'm gonna not just, like, swing at you at, like, you know, easy points for you to dodge it. They put more emphasis in, like, backing you into a corner. That's also an idea I could do. I could do, like, Call of Duty Zombies and everything like that. Just to have, like, you know, again, one of my, like, basic ones. But also it does blow my mind, like seeing how a few of them get, you know, upwards of 100 type of deal. I mean, I see it in like, you know, I don't know, it's like the same like basic like muscle memory stuff type of deal, and it's one of those like, I don't know, at a certain point I would get tired or just like bored. Like I remember getting to like rank like 60, 70 and being like blown away that I had spent like so freaking long like playing the game to get to that point. It was like 3 hours to get to like rank 60 and 70, and that was like, I'm not trying to like control them or save any zombies, I'm literally like murdering them as they come. And then like nowadays you take a look and it's just like, oh yeah, this guy's at like freaking 128, 130. Got another life token. I just sat there and said, it was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't do that, but like, I don't like dying. I don't think anybody likes dying. Then that's kind of muscle memory too. It's just kind of like in this, it's like, yeah, if you don't have a life token, probably get one. Oh man. But yeah, I will at the very least get us to the boss fight. However, I'm not gonna promise that I will win said boss fight. He's kind of a dick. And like, I do have the life token, so maybe I could do it, but I feel like, you know, to my knowledge, what ends up happening... Oh yeah, you can also get melee weapons in here too. So like, if you want to go around and instead of using a gun, you want to use an axe, man, more power to you. Jesus Christ, this thing is just not doing what it needs to do, and I very highly doubt I have enough to make it do what it needs to. But yeah, you can see just under my gun where it says tier 1, tier 2. I don't know how far that goes up. I had a tier 2 and I was going to upgrade that. It cost 30,000 points. So. Destroy the power core. But yeah, I am probably very ill prepared for this boss fight. Just saying. Note to self, dying early is practically a death sentence. Got it. Get to the entrance of Abraham's chamber. Which, yeah, he is right down there. This is the cool thing too, is like you still have like the time to go ahead, prepare, make sure you've got like what you want to. So if you want to continue to like fight and do oh, actually, nah, it closes it off here. I was gonna say you could go up, you could pack a punch and everything, like up until you come in here though. Yeah, you can do all that. Looks like I don't have that option, so we're just gonna go ahead and see what we can do with Abraham.
You did it! Be cautious. My great-uncle Abraham, my mother's puppet, is waiting. And he will stop at nothing to protect the broadcast.
Yeah, you got your life thing there. What is this? The God Killer. I believe that only comes available after you do it resupply. Yeah, Abraham pulls you around. He does stuff with like area denial, but like being able to just pull you across the map like that can be a death sentence just depending on what's around him. Or like if he's standing on, say, something that's super heated like that, he can just murder you in that like one shot. It's just like, oh cool, like just this is where I die. This is actually going pretty good. Especially given that, like, I only have tier 1 weapons. Where'd he go? You know, he's like as tall as the damn ceiling, and I lose him. That should tell you something about my awareness. Or lack thereof. Probably lack thereof. Abraham, you're fucking being a dick. Okay, there he is. Lost him again. Oh. Probably gonna have to hit the resupply here real soon. Oh. Come on. You're out of ammo for that one. Where's the resupply? Where's the resupply? Right there. Yeah. I think that's the move that got me last time. I think it's why I've been playing a little skittishly. Because that move fucking sucks. Abraham, man, like, just chill, bud. Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep, man. Not like this. Oh, we're good. But yeah, you can just drag you into the middle of frickin'... Oh, that looks... Safeguard. Now, I'm pretty sure Safeguard did not keep you from, like, taking all damage. I think it, like, significantly reduces it, but, like...
Thank goodness.
There it goes.
We severed the link. Against all the odds.
Jesus Christ.
Hopefully this is not the last we've seen. I overheard
Goodbye,
nothing.
Abraham.
The way in which to deal with these creatures should things get out of hand. A weapon designed to kill them. She must have made it. There's something familiar about this altar. Perhaps she did create it after all.
But yeah, at that point, yeah, we just won the level. So now if we want to, we can just go ahead and head out of here and get the final thing of the story. Oh, but yes, that was Sker Ritual, the first adventure anyway. It's a lot of fun, I definitely recommend it. But yeah, give it a try. Tell me what you think. I am in for it. Thank you for joining me on this adventure.